Alright guys, this is Redneck here. We're going to take a look at some Haven callouts today with extraction. This video is intended for the callouts, anyone who's not familiar with them. For those of you who haven't realized this yet, Haven is probably the most played map here on Halo 4. It's going to be important to learn all these callouts and be able to utilize them and respond to them. Haven is symmetrical. Going to have 4 general bases here: blue, red, open, and closed. Those are going to be your general spawn points, and we have top mid up there. Alright, so starting on blue side, our blue team's going to spawn in here on blue ramp, on this little platform kind of idea. So I'm shooting into that ramp, this plat, and this little ramp below me. It's all going to be blue ramp. You can select top blue ramp, bottom blue ramp, blue spawn. All the same general call out, all the general same idea of which area we're at here. As soon as we get up top here, this is going to be top blue. Below us is obviously going to be bottom blue, or what I'm shooting into, bottom blue down there. I'm going to go this way, down what people sometimes call Blue Street. The brigade usually doesn't use the Blue Street call out a whole hell of a lot, at least in my experience anyway, at least I don't. This set of pillars right here, I just picked up this needler spawns right here. This is going to be a blue one. It's going to be the first set of pillars off away from blue spawn, so that's why it's going to be 1. So we're on blue side of the map, so blue 1. Slide down here, this is going to be blue window. This big open window kind of thing right here. Back here, we've got blue top drop below me. It's blue bottom drop and or blue small lift. And blue window, if you know where we're at on Haven, we got the blue lift that goes to blue landing, what I'm shooting into right now, up by top mid. Continuing down here towards the railgun, we're going to have blue 2. It's going to be this set of pillars right here. Yes, there's a carbine. They got a hell of a buff. For those of you guys haven't realized that yet, the weapon buff. It's actually a pretty mean weapon though. Not as mean, I think, in my opinion, as the battle rifle, but it's pretty mean. Here we got the railgun. It's going to spawn on Mohawk. Railgun is going to spawn every 3 minutes on the top of the minute, so at the start of the game, and then at 27, 24, yada 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 yada. Or if you're playing Team Slayer, it'd be 15, 12, 9, pardon my math, I think that's right, yeah, 9. So on the 3-minute intervals, it's always going to spawn there. Sliding down here, we're going to have closed ramp. This is also going to be called closed side of the map. Why is because there's a lot of structure up around it. It's kind of closed off from the rest of the map. So we're going to have this closed, and this is going to be top closed, like right here, kind of next to Mohawk. Mohawk and top closed, honestly, kind of the same call out. Here we got closed ramp. So the closed ramp is going to be what I'm just shot into right there. I'm shooting into now this little platform and these 2 little small ramps right here. Top closed ramp, bottom closed ramp, all the same general idea. Down here we got bottom closed, and this thing right here is going to be bottom Mohawk. Pea shooter spawns there. So bottom Mohawk, closed ramp, bottom closed. We're going to go this way, back through blue. No, I lied. We're going to go this way through red. It's already through blue on top. So coming down here through the bottom blue street, as some people might call it, we're going to come here to red box, or I guess you could call it red BR. I always go with red box. That was what I was taught when I joined the brigade, so it's what I'm used to calling out. So you get red box. Again, we have a red small lift, red bottom drop above me is red top drop, yada yada yada. Red window is right above me right now. We got red lift, goes up to the red landing. I'd be careful about using those lifts. Anyone who has a Turtle Beach or better set of mics or headsets are going to hear you hit that lift, and they'll probably nade you if they can. And it's a death trap up there on top mid if you don't know what you're doing. Coming this way, this is red nades. Yeah, red nades is what I used to call it. Is what I was taught. It used to be a set of, I believe, either pulse or plasma nades. I don't remember. They spawned right here when I was shot into. That's why this is red nades. Above red nades is red 1, and above red box is red 2. The pillars just kind of go between the floor. Again, strolling down here, we got light rifle. This is going to be bottom red. We'll go back up red ramp here. Get red team spawn right here, and top red. Okay, that's going to be like the U-shaped part of the map. Now we're going to slide up here to the mid map and open side of the map. This is going to be red bridge, red gap, both identical callouts. Either is fine. We're going to roll up here. This is going to be red plat. again, I'm just going to jump up here to a red landing. Red lifts down there. Haven is pretty basic. It's pretty easy to get used to where you're at on the map. This whole general little top mid area. These are on these pillars, top mid. This is where the arm for A is at for extraction. You can arm it on any side except on top here. You can't arm it on top. This I don't think you can. Actually, I better check that out real quick. Pretty sure you can't. I would have seen it done by now. Nope, you can't. So you have to arm it. You can arm it anywhere around here, whichever you so choose to do. It's completely up to you and your team where you arm it, but you can arm anywhere around those pillars. Sliding over here again, we got blue plat, blue landing, same as red landing and red plat. For every blue call, there's a red call, and vice versa. Here we got top open ramp. This general side of the map is going to be open. Why? Well, you see a lot of clouds, you see a lot of open air kind of stuff here. That's why it's called open. Again, closed is way over there. Sliding down here, we got sniper rifle. Sniper rifle is going to spawn every 2 minutes from when you grab it. So it's important if you see, your enemy, or you grab it yourself. Make sure you're calling out what that time is, so your teammates know, hey, in 2 minutes we got another one coming up. Timing power weapons, that practice can be traced back to Halo 1. Honestly, it's very important. It's a very important part of competitive Halo, even social Halo. If you're trying to be a kill whore. You're going to want to time those power weapons and make sure you get a hold of those. Here we got a blue wing. It's kind of this triangular area right here, right in here, all blue wing. Again, we got red wing over here. Sliding down here, we got bottom open is kind of around this pillar right here. This is where the C extraction is going to go to. I guess I should have armed A and let it move. This is where C is going to go to. I forgot to mention B. I'll go back and get B. But eventually there's going to be a little extraction point right here. You can arm it anywhere along this pillar. We're going to drop down here. This is the pit. I've heard it called ditch also. Either's fine. And you really don't have to call it red or blue side. You can if you want, but it's all really the ditch. Usually you die pretty quick in there, unless you're sneaky about it and the other team's not expecting it. I wouldn't suggest staying in the pit very often, or on open in general very often. Oh, I forgot a couple things. Okay, trying to remember where I'm at here. Okay, we're going to do this little jump here. It's staying on. Okay, this is going to be the nerd. For those of you who haven't made this jump, I would highly recommend learning how to make this jump. This is a very useful place to shoot it open if your enemy team's not expecting it. You can see top red, down there red lift, red window. Maybe someone's not paying attention, you can get a couple shots at Mohawk, stuff like that. It's a really useful place when utilized correctly. Other things you need to know about Haven, kind of on the tricky jump kind of side of things. This right here, I was always taught this was a jump up. You may hear me refer to this as the leg. Me and my doubles partner, Sean, aka SL Absolute, we called this the leg. That's the call he was always used to, so I just adapted to it. Down here again, we got bottom Mohawk. Then we got the shorts, these little ledges right here. If I actually hit this jump, little crouch jump here. This ledge, this is the short right here. You can jump up there if you know what you're doing. I kind of suck at this jump, honestly. I don't use it very often. But you can crouch jump up here to the top mid. It's a different way to get up there. People sometimes expect you to use the leg, and oh, I want the short, and I surprised them. Dropping down here below the gap, we got the tunnel. So again, red and blue tunnel. There's an AR, unfortunately, that spawns here. I think that's about it. I need to show you guys where this B arm is going to be at. In extraction on Haven, there's only 3 arms, A, B, and C. They just cycle, A, B, C, A, B, C, A, B, C. It's first to 5, 30-minute game. A's top mid. This is where B is going to be at, right here where I'm standing. Bottom closed. That's your B arm. C is going to be on bottom open, and it just goes right back up there to A. Looking around, I don't see anything that I missed. So again, pretty important stuff on this one. This is a really popular map. These callouts can be applied to social playlists, or more social playlists that aren't as highly as competitive, maybe as Team Throwdown or AGL settings. You can use these in Infinity Slayer, Flood, even if you're that serious about Flood. But yeah, thanks. Make sure you guys get used to these. They're pretty important.